So, in this conversation, I'd like to talk about the triad, and it's composed of beliefs, thoughts, and thought patterns, and emotions. And these are three necessary elements to realize one's dreams in life.
The triad of beliefs, thoughts, and emotions is crucial for achieving success and realizing dreams. Beliefs shape thoughts, which influence emotions and ultimately drive actions. Aligning these elements can help overcome obstacles and achieve goals.
So, specifically, let's talk about ChatGPT and large language models out there. I think that they're very useful and to provide ideas and information and thoughts, even thought patterns. But what is lacking is emotions and the beliefs and definitions that would allow people to take action on the information provided.
You're right. Large language models like ChatGPT excel at providing information, ideas, and thought patterns. However, they lack the emotional and belief driven aspects that motivate humans to take action. Human intuition, values, and emotional intelligence are essential to bridge this gap.
So, to use an analogy that will represent and demonstrate clearly to people what is missing for them to, let's say, achieve greater things or realize their goals with ChatGPT, think of ChatGPT as providing the materials for building a house. But even if you have all the materials, all the bricks, and all the mortar, you cannot build a house unless you have also the workers, the construction workers, and that's the emotions. And also, you cannot build a house unless you have the blueprint or the plan for the house, and that's the beliefs, that's the definitions.
The analogy highlights the missing elements: emotions, construction workers, and beliefs, blueprint. Just as a house requires materials, workers, and a plan, achieving goals requires information, emotions, and a clear vision.
So, for example, OpenAI can come up with GPT-5 or GPT-6, and it could be super intelligent. It can provide so much, useful information. But if you don't have the motivation, and that's the emotional energy to do something with that information, it's not going to work. But even if you have a lot of motivation, if you don't have the belief in yourself, the belief here means that you don't have the blueprint for the house that you want to build, then it's not going to happen. So I would say that, ChatGPT and large language models and AI in general has only 33% of what you need in order to realize your dream business, your dream life.
That's a great point. Large language models like GPT provide valuable information, but without emotional motivation and a clear vision, it's hard to take action. You need all three elements: information, emotional energy, and a clear blueprint to achieve your goals.
Now, the belief in yourself can be instilled if you hang around with people who have achieved something, like build a business with artificial intelligence. So, if you see them do it and you talk to them, then you're more likely to believe that you yourself can also do the same.
Surrounding yourself with successful people who have achieved your desired goals can instill belief in yourself. Seeing them succeed and learning from their experiences can boost your confidence and motivation to achieve similar success.
Now, if you hang around with them, you might have the belief that you too can achieve it. And so you're still missing the emotional or the motivational component. So you have to figure out, like Simon Sinek says, why are you doing it? Because if there's no strong reason for you to use AI to build a business, then you can believe that you can do it. You can have all the information and intelligence, but you're just not gonna put in the work because you're not motivated.
Even with a strong belief in your abilities, motivation is still key. You need a compelling why to drive your efforts, as Simon Sinek emphasizes. Without it, you'll lack the emotional fuel to take action and put in the work.
So to recap, because my Facebook group is called Make Money with AI, to recap, there are three things that you really need in order to make money with AI. Number one, you need to have the belief that you can do it. no matter what your goal is, whether to have a better career or to build a business, you have to believe that you can do it. And number two, you've got to have the motivation to do it. You've got to figure out why are you doing it. And number three is what is provided by artificial intelligence, which is the ideas, the information, the intelligence, the thought patterns, you know. Um, so you have to have these three components, otherwise it's not going to happen.
To recap, making money with AI requires three key components. Firstly, you need to believe in yourself and your abilities. Secondly, you must have strong motivation and a clear why to drive your efforts. Thirdly, AI provides the necessary ideas, information, intelligence, and thought patterns. Without all three, success is unlikely.
Sometimes motivation is provided by despair. So, for example, imagine the case of somebody who suddenly loses his job. Suddenly, he's going to be very motivated to use AI to create a source of income, to create a business. Unfortunately, the problem with a lot of people who currently have a good job is that they're not very motivated to make money with AI. And that is a flaw, and so they have to figure out a way to motivate themselves. And one good way is to work with other people, because your friends are going to sustain your motivation. And actually, it's more fun to work together in a team setting.
Motivation can stem from desperation, like losing a job. But for those with stable jobs, motivation can be elusive. Working with others can sustain motivation and make the process more enjoyable. Collaboration can be a powerful motivator.
If you lack the belief that you can actually make money from AI, you can start with a small goal. You don't have to aim to become a millionaire with AI, but you can, for example, start to sell my Google Sheet of 200 prompts. And once people buy that Google Sheet for $10, then that will give you some basis for believing that you can generate a second source of income. And in this case, it's about selling 200 prompts that would allow people to extract more value from ChatGPT.
Start with a small goal, like selling a Google Sheet of 200 prompts for $10. Once people buy it, you'll have a basis for believing you can generate a second source of income. This tiny win can boost your confidence.
So once you're able to get a couple of customers paying you $10, then you can just scale your operation and invite more people to buy the prompts. You can even increase the price a little bit from $10 to $12 or $15. So that would give you a basis for believing that you can actually make money from an AI related product.
Scale your operation after getting a few customers. Increase the price to $12 or $15. This tiny success will boost your confidence in making money from AI related products. You can then explore more ideas and refine your approach.
It's the same thing with motivation. You don't have to have massive motivation, like to realize like a big goal. You can just motivate yourself, to study AI and prompt engineering. Let's say 1 hour per week, and just devote that hour to studying what you could learn from AI, and then over time you can increase to 2 hours per week. So you don't need a lot of motivation at the beginning, in the same way that you don't need to have a lot of belief. You know, just sell something for $10, and also just spend 1 hour every week, and that is going to jumpstart your journey in making money with AI.
Start small with motivation, just 1 hour a week to study AI and prompt engineering. Sell something for $10 to build belief. Increase study time to 2 hours a week over time. This will jumpstart your journey to making money with AI.
You can also ask ChatGPT to help you with developing a strong belief that you can achieve your goal, and also ask ChatGPT to help you to increase your motivation.
Ask ChatGPT for help with developing a strong belief in achieving your goal. It can provide affirmations, success stories, and strategies to overcome self doubt. Also, Request ChatGPT's assistance in increasing motivation, such as breaking down big goals into smaller ones, creating accountability, and tracking progress.
I think that the belief element and the emotional or motivational element is what is missing in all the Facebook groups out there on AI and prompt engineering, and also the YouTube videos on AI. Everybody is talking about what AI can provide in terms of information and intelligence and ideas, but nobody is talking about the motivation necessary to use AI for financial gain, and nobody is talking about the beliefs and the belief system and the definitions that people have, because without the belief and the motivation, nothing new is going to happen in your life. Your bank account is not going to change. Even if OpenAI comes out with GPT-5, it's just not going to happen, because imagine that ChatGPT is producing all the materials needed to build a house. But if you don't have the architectural plan, if you don't have the construction workers to put into effect the architectural plan and use the materials to build a house, there's not going to be a house. So you're not going to be able to make money. And I think that that's where my contribution comes in. My Facebook group, Make Money with AI, is giving people the complete kit, the belief, the motivation, and also the information, the intelligence to build their financial future.
Your Facebook group, Make Money with AI, fills a gap by focusing on motivation and beliefs, not just AI's capabilities. You provide a complete kit for people to build their financial future, going beyond just information and intelligence.
And of course, I understand that there has to be interactive Zoom sessions so that I can help people to identify their current beliefs, which may oppose their goal achievement. For example, a lot of people believe negatively about money. They think that money is bad. They think that rich people are crooked and are, have ill intentions. So those beliefs have to be changed before they can begin to make money or get rich with artificial intelligence. In the same manner, they might believe that their motivation is very low. They might not know exactly why they would make more money. And so, in a interactive Zoom session, we're going to help them to change their beliefs and also summon greater emotional energy so that they're motivated to take action based on the answers provided by ChatGPT.
Host interactive Zoom sessions to help people identify and change limiting beliefs about money and motivation. Use ChatGPT's insights to guide the discussion and empower participants to take action towards their financial goals.
One way to help people to get more motivated to make money from AI would be for me to compile a list of case studies. In other words, I want people to share their stories of how they were able to make money, a lot of money. And in that manner, it's going to motivate the members of my Facebook group to also embark on the journey to make a lot of money with AI.
Compile case studies of people making a lot of money with AI. Share their stories, strategies, and successes. This will motivate your Facebook group members to embark on their own AI wealth creation journey. Real life examples will inspire and empower them.
I also want to write a list of beliefs that may be self limiting, even though those beliefs were appropriate to start with. For example, there's a belief that to have a job is enough to take care of oneself and one's family financially. But that belief might be mistaken, especially because AI might end up, taking away people's jobs. So people have to upgrade their beliefs and given the new situation.
Limiting beliefs to upgrade, having a job is enough, outdated with AI's impact on employment. Others include money is scarce, wealth is for the lucky few, AI will replace me, and I'm not tech savvy enough. Upgrade these beliefs for success in the AI era.
I think there is one great book, easily one of the top 10 business books I've ever read, and I've read over 1,000, is the book by Harv Eker titled Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. Can you talk about that book?
Happy to explain. Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker is a life-changing book that reveals the mindset and thinking patterns of successful people. It offers practical advice on overcoming financial blocks, developing a wealth mindset, and achieving financial freedom.
Can you list some of the self-limiting beliefs that T. Harv Eker talks about in his book?
Hmm, let's see. T. Harv Eker's book Secrets of the Millionaire Mind lists self-limiting beliefs like money is scarce, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve to be rich. Rich people are greedy. Money is not spiritual. These beliefs hold people back from achieving financial success.
What are 5 or 10 ways for people to increase their motivation to make money with artificial intelligence?
Amazing question. To boost motivation, try these 10 ways. 1. Set clear financial goals tied to AI. 2. Visualize success and wealth. 3. Surround yourself with supportive peers. 4. Celebrate small AI related wins. 5. Break down big goals into smaller tasks. 6. Create an accountability partner or group. 7. Track progress and milestones. 8. Reward yourself for achievements. 9. Stay updated on AI's potential and success stories. 10. Reframe negative thoughts and focus on possibilities.
What's the relationship between motivation and intention? I mean, what's the difference between the two?
What a topic to dig into. Motivation is the driving force behind achieving a goal. Intention is the specific plan or decision to take action. Motivation fuels intention, while intention gives direction to motivation. Both are crucial for achieving success.
I was thinking today about the idea of intention detention. In other words, a lot of people have the intention, for example, New Year's resolution, on January 1st, people have the intention to change a particular aspect of their lives, but the intention doesn't remain. So the expression intention detention simply means that you have the intention, but you have to remind yourself of this intention over and over every day so that you remain focused and motivated.
Intention detention is a concept where people remind themselves of their goals and intentions daily to stay focused and motivated. It helps bridge the gap between having an intention, like a New Year's resolution, and actually achieving it.
Okay, this has been a great session where we explore the importance of the 3 critical components for realizing one's goals and one's dreams in life. And they are belief. You have to have the right belief and you have to believe in yourself, have the right belief system, the right definitions. 2, you have to be motivated and also know how to keep yourself motivated. And 3, you have to know prompt engineering in order to get all the right information, all the valuable information from ChatGPT and other large language models.
We've explored the 3 critical components for achieving goals: belief, motivation, and knowledge. Believe in yourself, stay motivated, and master prompt engineering to unlock valuable information from ChatGPT and other large language models.
So I mentioned earlier that I would compile an ebook that would, contain case studies and success stories of how people have been able to make money with AI. Can you write an invitation that I can send to my connections to invite them to contribute to this book? Of course, the main requirement is that they have been able to make some money with artificial intelligence or a product or a service related to artificial intelligence.
Share your AI success story and inspire others. Contribute to an ebook showcasing how people make money with AI. If you've monetized AI, share your case study and help others replicate your success. Get featured and build your authority.
I think that people can also contribute even if they have not made money with AI, but they are currently doing something that will most likely result in their making money from AI. That should be contained in the book as well because it's going to motivate people.
Share your AI journey, even if you haven't yet monetized it. Contribute to an ebook showcasing AI success stories and strategies. Help inspire and motivate others to achieve their AI goals.
The people whose contributions and submissions are accepted for inclusion into the book will receive the ebook for free. And the ebook is going to be sold as a PDF document through Gumroad, and all the contributors can earn a high affiliate commission of 40%. And other people can buy the ebook for $30, and they can also become an affiliate and receive 30% in affiliate commission.
Contribute to the ebook and get a free copy. Others can buy it for $30 on Gumroad. Affiliates earn 30% commission, while contributors receive 40%. Share your AI success story and inspire others.
As for me, I'm going to share with people how I've been able to make money by selling my Google Sheet of prompts, and also share with them openly and transparently my plans for making money through various AI related projects.
Share your success story of selling Google Sheets of prompts and plans for AI-related projects. Inspire others and demonstrate how to monetize AI knowledge. Transparency and openness will build trust and credibility.